It's that time again for another not-so-normal gaming podcast, featuring your hosts, MrTechnoSqueek.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Nostalgic Dan 1.
Everything I feel is in this sword. Good.
Come on!
And Quick Freeze 4.
Don't worry. I'll handle the bad guys.
This is a podcast you want to listen to, but first, you gotta press start.
Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Press Start Podcast. This is episode 88, and I am Mr. TechnoSqueek. And today we have Cliva, Quick Freeze 4, and Nostalgic Dan 1. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. It's Valentine's Day, guys.
It's Valentine's Day!
Love is in the air, and Techno's my Valentine.
Aww. Yep.
We already had an agreement on this. He's sending me like melted chocolates in the mail because it's like hot as hell over here.
Who's gonna be my Valentine?
Well, there's
Grimace.
still Grimace. Yeah, he's lonely.
No,
He's like Ralph Wiggum in the
he's
Simpsons episode.
He's too goddamn purple.
Well, Valentine's Day is not the time to be choosy.
Dude, Cliva's racist against purple people.
Yes, purple.
Oh, how could you?
Get shit out of it.
Poor Grimace. What did he ever do to you?
He stole his cheeseburgers.
He stole his McNuggies. Oh, man. I should choose you guys.
No.
Yes. What does Cliva think? Oh, wait, never mind. Anyways. Techno, how's it going? What's your opinion on Valentine's Day? I know you're just like the love guru over there.
Oh.
Just the expert on like all things romance and
Oh, yes. Yes, I am.
Like, he's just MLG at that, man. He's like a top tier level. Any good stories, Valentine's Day stories, tips, relationship tips, love advice?
Love advice? Don't spend money on her too quick.
Okay, thanks for that advice.
Yeah, because
pro tip.
Never know till she might be, a gold digger.
Is a pro tip love advice for Techno?
Yeah, just like take her out to, I don't know, McDonald's. Get her, a double cheeseburger.
Nothing says I love you like a double cheeseburger.
I know. I love it.
Now,
you don't want to go to, the pizza tier till you like her.
Okay, thanks. I was really confused on that part.
I have a question. I had a chicken spicy sandwich today. What does that say?
That's pretty much just a little bit over the burger, just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, good. I don't really understand this food threshold, so I'm glad you're like explaining this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, it kind of, pizza's a bit more expensive than a, dollar cheeseburger.
That is true.
It's kind of price-wise different.
Hmm.
Well, what if you have a coupon?
Yeah.
Oh,
Buy
man,
one, get one free?
that changes everything.
Oh, how so?
If you can get that pizza for cheap, then, I love pizza, so I would probably choose pizza. But,
You choose pizza over love?
sometimes.
No, see, that's the thing. He loves pizza.
Yeah, see, yeah.
He gets
See,
2 in
Cliva
1.
gets it.
So he gets 2 in 1. See?
Yeah.
So you're in a relationship with pizza?
I've always been in a relationship with pizza.
I just don't want to know how that romantic time goes. But
That's gonna get nasty.
as long as you're safe and, use Parmesan.
No, you know what it is? It's the sauce. It's always the sauce.
Oh yeah, it gets really saucy.
Saucy.
So, you had any good experiences, either of you guys on Valentine's Day? Or funny stories?
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Not at all.
I thought you were the love guru.
I've never had a girlfriend on Valentine's Day. And that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, because
that's probably because
I don't have to spend money.
That's probably because you were dating pizza on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but women love pizza. I'm not lying here. Everyone loves pizza. If you don't, then you probably aren't
human,
American, or human.
What?
Yeah, okay. Because everyone loves pizza. No matter if you're from, I don't know, Japan?
France.
I'm pretty sure Japanese people eat pizza.
I'm meaning that everyone loves pizza. Japan loves pizza. I love pizza. You love pizza. Dan loves pizza. Point Blank loves pizza.
Yeah.
Pete loves pizza. Johnny loves pizza.
I think we get the message.
Yeah, see? I don't have to say it.
Okay.
But I love pizza.
Good to know.
I'm so glad you cleared this up for me.
I know, right? He just kept going on and on.
So pretty much, if you got a coupon for pizza and you're wanting to take a girl out on a date, just get some pizza.
Okay, good. Pro
Watch
tip.
a movie at your house so you don't have to spend the freaking like $7 on a damn ticket to see a stupid 3D movie where you could watch, I don't know, Aliens at your place, and then she'll get scared and be like all hugging up on you, and then boom, there you go.
There we go, people. That's, the end-all, be-all pro tip on love right there from your one and only Mr. TechnoSqueek.
Yeah.
The love guru.
Yeah, dude, I'm writing all this shit down.
Oh, yeah. I hope you guys are taking notes. Thanks for that, Techno. I mean, I'm going to be so much better at romance because of you. I appreciate it.
There's not much to it.
No, it's just pizza, apparently.
No, it's pizzas. It's pizza, your house.
And Die Hard.
And, yeah, any good movie. Not a crappy movie that they show today.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just laughing my ass off.
Man, I just miss those candy hearts that you used to get on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
after you're at school.
Those are gross.
I like them. They're good.
Not a fan.
Oh, you guys are losers. Oh, especially when they had the sweet tart ones? Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Those are good.
So yeah. How about that Valentine's? It's exciting.
Yay, Valentine's Day!
It's really just like another day for me.
With pizza.
With pizza, though. Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Because it's on Pizza Day, too, so this year.
Wait, there's a pizza day?
Oh, bro, you don't know this? Come on.
No!
Yeah, come on, seriously. Every Friday at school we had Pizza Day.
Yeah.
Everyone knows
really?
this.
It's the Pizza Day of the week, Techno. You're slacking. I thought you knew
What
pizza.
the hell, man? What the hell?
I'm so disappointed in you now.
We didn't have pizza on.
Oh, see, I mean...
Oh, okay.
Like, we had it, like, every Tuesday, I think. No. Every Tuesday was Chicken Day, which was awesome. But I'm not going to go into chicken.
Okay.
Talking about chicken. I like chicken, though.
That's all we need.
I love that. You said, I'm not going to go into chicken. Chicken's awesome, though. Oh, I love you, Techno.
I know.
I know.
Techno, when are you moving again?
There's actually, update on that. I am not moving.
No, come on. Thought you were gonna move to Beverly Hills and...
No.
No, wasn't it to Arby's or something?
No.
Yeah.
We're done with that episode. Done. No. The thing is, the rent was a bit much for me, so I was like, no.
Oh well, that's why you should have went to Arby's, but, yeah.
Damn it.
Oh well.
But I had pizza today.
Well, that always makes things better.
Yeah.
Techno,
What?
do you know what time it is?
It's question time!
God damn it. No,
This early in the episode?
no. It is time for that breaking news. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
I don't know. That does sound like a damn machine gun.
Yeah.
I have a sound effect for news, man.
Techno, got
Yes.
any news for us?
Yes, I do. And, first off, if I can find it. Yes, pre-order Lords of Shadow 2. That's the new Castlevania. Lords of Shadow 2. On PSN. And
Get a free pizza!
No, not get a free
I
pizza.
wish.
That would be
Really?
awesome, though. But what's also awesome is you get Mirror of Fate HD for free.
Yeah, well, at least you get something for free.
Yeah. A good game.
That is actually a good game. I liked it. A lot of people don't like that one on the 3DS. I don't know why.
Because they don't know shit.
Oh, don't go there, Techno. Don't go there.
Oh,
I'm going there.
Okay. Techno does not speak for the rest of this podcast.
That's pretty much it. Dub the companion game to Konami's two Lords of Shadow games in Gothic action series. Mirror of Fate first launched in March 2013 on 3DS before undergoing a price drop to $30 in August. The HD version landed on PSN and Xbox Live Arcade right around Halloween, which was good, except for Nintendo fucking it up and being like, oh, hey, we're not going to release a fucking Majora's Mask 3D on, Halloween. It's like, which would be fucking sweet, but that's a totally different story I don't want to go into right now, so, yeah.
I kind of do.
Well,
I think they're going to release Majora's Mask. They've been hinting at it so badly.
yeah.
I think they're going to do it.
I do too. I think it just takes time.
well, they're lazy.
No, I don't think so. They've been hinting at it.
Up.
They got Skull Kid in the new Smash Bros. Game. They got Majora's Mask.
Whoa. He ain't playable, though.
No, he's like a trophy. But then they got the mask and the new Link Between Worlds.
Yeah, but...
So, they've been hinting at it, and, they gotta do Majora's Mask for the 3DS.
If they don't, I'll be pissed.
Well, you're pissed now anyway, so...
Well, yeah, because it's not out.
Give them time, man!
No. You just can't expect them to slap a upgraded port together.
If they release Majora's Mask on mobile phones, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
I will not get it on mobile phones.
I don't think it'll be very good.
But, yeah, Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 will launch February 28th on PS3, Xbox 360, and PC, at which point Konami will drive a stake through this pre-order deal's heart. Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what Joystick, wrote. That was not me. I did not come up with that. I'm not that smart.
I don't know about that. Didn't she get an IQ of 200 or something?
I don't remember.
That's how smart he is. He doesn't remember his IQ. He's a savant. He's like a closet savant.
He does not need to be troubled with insignificant little things.
Techno secretly teaches at Yale as a geoengineering professor or something.
Shit.
It's okay, Techno. You can come out of the closet and say that you're a savant. We'll accept you.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. It's confirmed. Techno is a savant. He is an absolute genius.
Okay.
There we go.
So,
glad we cleared that up.
damn it. My next story and my last story, news story.
Hey, last story. That's
Oh yeah, I love
last story. Ha!
it. Trip people with bananas. I love it. It's the best RPG. I wish more RPGs did that.
Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Online is now patched. And this patch is only on PS3. It is coming to 360, but Microsoft, they take for fucking ever with, allowing different companies, stuff on Xbox Live, Arcade, and all that crap. But the biggest thing that is patched is Third Strike Online Edition now has the netcode that Marvel vs. Capcom Origins and Darkstalkers Resurrection has, which those two games have the best netcode right now that, games out right now. So, that's good. Yeah. And then there's some other stuff they've, did, just random little stuff, in the game, and if, your supers, if you pick a certain super for, say, Ken, you choose his third super a lot, it will stay as the third one whenever you're, playing again, and you go to Ken, it'll show his third super. So, yeah, that's cool. So, that's it. That's that for my news stories.
Good stuff, Techno. So, I'll jump into my news stories. This first one came from a NIS America press event. They held a press event, and they announced a bunch of games. And some of these were we kind of knew they were probably going to come out, but then some of them we didn't expect to see so soon. But I'm going to run through these, and the first one is a digital download only, but the rest of them after that are coming out as a digital copy and a physical copy. This first one is a game called Battle Princess Arcadias, and it's a game that's like a side-scrolling beat-em-up kind of RPG. It actually reminds me a lot of Muramasa and kind of Guardian Heroes kind of stuff. Although it doesn't look as good because I've seen some of the gameplay footage and it looks, I don't know, there's something about the combat just from the videos that it looks a little sluggish or something, but I don't know, maybe it's actually really fun. This one was a surprise considering they've announced a sequel to a game that literally came out this week and it's going to be coming out this year as well. But they've announced and confirmed the sequel for Danganronpa, and it's called Goodbye Despair. So that's Danganronpa 2, which we just got Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, which I'll be talking about in games we've been playing recently, but that literally just came out this past Tuesday, and this is a sequel for that game, which is coming out this year as well, so that's kind of crazy. And the next game they confirmed is Disgaea 4, or Promise Revisited, and this is pretty much a PS Vita port of Disgaea 4, so it's kind of essentially a remake or a port of Disgaea 4, but you can play it on your PS Vita now. And this one I was kind of excited about because I was hoping for it. It's Fairy Fencer F, and this is a upcoming RPG for the PS3, and it's very, very similar to stuff like Hyperdimension Neptunia and Mugen Souls, that kind of stuff. So I love the art style from the game too. So those are some of the new NIS America games. A lot of those will probably be coming out, later in the year. But are you guys Shining Force fans? You love Shining Force?
Yes!
Yeah!
Oh man, get hyped because, a while back Sega announced, or in the Shining team announced, like, there's going to be an announcement for something, a new project. And that announcement has finally happened, and I think it was really unexpected what they talked about or what they showed off, but it's Shining Force as a fighting game. So a Shining Force fighting game. And says while it's not the first RPG to turn into a 2D fighting game, Blade Arceus, which is the name of this game, from Shining, or Blade Arceus from Shining is the full title for this Shining Force fighting game. It's a surprise. Announced at the Japan Amusement Expo, this is a fighting game with the characters drawn by the Shining series artist Tony Taka. In addition to Shining series characters like Sakuya and Rage from Shining Blade, 2 new characters have been announced for Blade Arceus. Ryuga is the guy with the purple glove, and Bao Long Wong, some other character. Blade Arceus from Shining is scheduled for release this summer, so that's in Japan obviously, and they have a video up for it. The title is Blade Arceus from Shining, so if you look that up you could probably see it. But it's a 2D style fighting game with, kind of animated art. It looks, kind of, right now it looks decent or mediocre, I guess you'd say, but it doesn't look like anything that's special. But who knows? I think it's just so strange, though. It's like, how many people expected, like maybe a new RPG or, hell, even a new tactical game, like a tactical RPG. It's like, here's a fighting game. It's like, okay. But I guess it's like that thing where it's like, I certainly didn't expect a Persona fighting game, and when I heard about that, I was like, that's really weird. How's that gonna work? And it worked out okay. So, but I don't know who's developing this. I guess it's Sega. I haven't heard from any, because I don't know if it's another like Arc System Works or something. Probably not, but I think it's just Sega. So we'll see how it turns out. I mean, you can look for yourself and determine for yourself based off the footage, but I would kind of, like, it's a strange game, but my bet is give it some time, and I think it will find its way, to the West. Because it makes sense. Like, fighting games are just really popular over here, even more niche fighting games, like stuff like Battle Fantasia, Blaze Blue, Arcana Hearts, Guilty Gear. Like, those are more niche fighting games than those found releases over here still. So I think something like this could totally find its way to the West. It's just, I don't know how good it will be. And what do you guys think? I mean, is that so strange? Like a Shining Force fighting game?
What system is this going to be for?
I don't know. I think right now it's only confirmed as an arcade game. But,
Okay.
like most arcade games wind up getting ported. Like for instance, Persona 4, the fighting game started off in the arcades, and then it finally got ported to the PS3. So it's probably a similar thing where it'll start off in the arcades in Japan and then probably get ported to the PS3 or something.
Yeah.
I would get it. Like, I love the Shining Force games, so especially Shining Force 2. So if like some of the characters from Shining Force 2 are in this game, I'll definitely get it because I love Shining Force 2. So I would definitely play it. If it's on the PS3, I would have to get like a fight stick because I don't really like the PS3 controller for fighting games. But I would definitely get it. So
Techno, what about you? You're fighting game MLG Pro. They're going to EVO this year. Can't wait to see you, buddy. I'm rooting for you.
are you really going to EVO?
Yeah, he's taking down Justin Wong. It's gonna happen.
Wait a minute, are you serious?
So hype.
No. Hey, he's lying to you.
Ah,
One day.
I
one day,
wish.
Techno. One day we'll get there.
I would like to go.
I was this close to finishing the banner.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of it. Like, I haven't seen anything on this whole thing. I just
Yeah, it's just
noticed
recently
people talked about it like Jumbo Junkie talked about it on Facebook or something. I was like, that's weird.
Yeah, I think that's the first thing that sticks out. Like, the first word that comes to mind is that's strange.
Yeah.
But it could work. I mean, it could totally work out.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just think it's weird right now.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are probably hoping for a more traditional RPG, but you get what you get. But moving on to not necessarily a news article, but this is like something really interesting gaming-wise that is going on Twitch TV. And so this is a channel, and if you go to a channel, I believe their name, if you go to Twitch, and the channel is called Twitch Plays Pokemon, and it's exactly what it sounds like. So it says, I'm just going to read the article. It says there are thousands of people playing, or thousands of people trying to play the same game of Pokemon. So here's something. Thousands upon thousands of people are playing a game of Pokemon Red, the same game of Pokemon Red at the same time, controlling the same individual character. They're doing this through Twitch TV, where someone set up an emulator that takes input from chat commands, currently recognizing stuff like directional pad buttons, so, up, left, right, down, A, B, and start. So naturally, this is pretty chaotic. Two Pokemon are named JLVWNNOOOOO, and another named ABBBBBBBKO, because everyone's trying to press buttons at once. It's sort of the ultimate backseat gaming experience. People are desperately trying to get the main character where he's trying to go, in spite of hordes of people who just want to screw around and watch them try to deal with shopkeeps and item usage is a sight to behold. As of 48 hours into the game, the hive mind powering it has made some pretty impressive progress, relatively speaking. 2 badges are down, so it took them 48 hours, but they've finally gotten 2 badges. So there is some progress actually happening. Although there's been a lot of aimless wandering back and forth and near constant stream of people trying to pause the game and mess with the menu, really the fact that they got through Mount Moon at all is insane. So it's hilarious. It's still going on because honestly, it's probably going to take them a month at this rate to wind up beating the game if that happens. But it's absolutely hilarious. I highly recommend checking it out. If you go to Twitch, the channel's called Twitch Plays Pokemon, and it's crazy. And you can jump in on it too and start trolling or actually try and make progress. It's hilarious. It's so funny. Have you guys seen this? It's just weird.
Yeah, I have.
So
Yeah.
funny. Oh my god. What a unique thing though. What a unique concept. Whoever made that kind of emulator and that kind of setup, it's really clever. It's super chaotic, so it's definitely worth checking out and definitely worth seeing. So that is all my news.
Well, I want to mention something that I talked about last week. Last week, I brought up Pokemon Bank was released for everyone in the United States and around the world, and last Saturday, I basically spent all day kind of transferring all my Pokemon from Pearl, Soul Silver, White, and White 2 to my X game. And I gotta say, this whole thing, it's functional, but it doesn't really work very well. And basically how this thing works is you have to download 2 different programs. 1, Pokemon Bank, and 2, Pokemon Transfer. But to actually select your Pokemon to go to your X and Y game, first you have to go into Pokemon Transfer. Now, the problem with this thing is when you first start up, you meet this girl named Bianca, and she says, "Hi, I'm the creator of Pokemon Transfer, blah, blah, blah." She introduces herself. But what the problem is she doesn't really explain how it all works. She just says, "Hey, I'm Bianca. All items that your Pokemon are carrying will not transfer over. They'll just get saved to your game." And that's basically it. She doesn't tell you how anything works. Well, how Pokemon Transfer actually works, it only recognizes the first box in your White and White 2 game and Black and Black 2 game. Now, this is kind of a huge problem because anyone who's played Pokemon games in the past is when you go into someone else's computer, you have different boxes. You have box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Now, like I said, when you go into Pokemon Transfer, it only recognizes Pokemon in the first box. And it'll transfer those over to the Pokemon Transfer program. Now, it will not transfer any Pokemon that have been hacked, using like an action replay device or anything like that. And it will not transfer any Pokemon that have learned an HM move, like Surf, Cut, Strength, Fly. It will not transfer any of those over. So, right there, that's a huge pain in the butt, because most of my Pokemon that I use frequently have those HM moves. But anyway, so once you select the first box, I don't even know why it lets you select box number 1, because that's the only box you can select. It transfers those Pokemon over to the Pokemon Bank in its own box within the bank called the Transfer Box. Now, from there, you got to go into the Pokemon Bank with your X and Y cartridge. Now, this is a cool thing, because you actually just, once you have your X and Y cartridge in your 3DS, you get select whatever version of the game you just happen to have. So, once you get into Pokemon Bank, in the top menu, it'll display Bank Box like 1, Bank Box 2, Bank Box 3, and it goes all the way up to 100, because you can have 30 Pokemon for each bank, so right there you have 3,000 Pokemon you get to store in the bank. Now, what Bianca does not fucking tell you is where those transferred Pokemon, where she put them, right? So, if you press up to select the boxes on the top screen, which is your Pokemon Bank boxes, she does not tell you that, those Pokemon you just transferred over using Pokemon Transfer, if you hit left instead of right, that's where all your Pokemon are. So, I'm telling you guys right now, go into your Pokemon, after you transfer your Pokemon, go to the top screen and hit left, and you go to the Transfer Box. That's where all your Pokemon that you just transferred over from your Box 1 from your White 2, Black 2 game. Now, like I said, they're all in there, and you would think you can do this, but since Bianca does not explain anything in the game, I spent all day Saturday dropping down my Pokemon from one by one, selecting, bringing it down to the bottom screen to the, my box within my X game. She does not tell you that if you hit the start button, you could select a group of Pokemon and bring them all down at once. So, this is why I'm saying it's not user friendly. It's not, they don't explain anything to you. Now, so once you bring all your Pokemon down to your X and Y game that you want to bring to that game, you're done, but if you have more Pokemon in your White and White 2 game, this is what you got to do. You got to go back into White and White 2, and since all your Pokemon that were in Box 1 in that version of the game were transferred over using the Pokemon Transfer game, they're no longer in there. Once they're transferred, they're gone. Now, since Pokemon Transfer only recognizes Pokemon in your Box 1 game, if you want to transfer more Pokemon over, you have to, one by one, select Pokemon from a Box 2, Box 3, etc., and put them in Box 1. You cannot, you got to do it one by one. There's no group selection. So, I spent all day doing this because I had Pokemon in, like, Box 16, and I had to bring them over to Box 1 just so the Pokemon Transfer program would recognize them being in that box. And, again, once you go do that, go into Pokemon Bank, go to the Transfer Box, select it, bring it down to the bottom screen to your X and Y game. It's functional, but it's a huge pain in the ass and a good time waster. So that's basically it. And I did that from, I don't think, like maybe 10 o'clock in the morning to about 7 o'clock at night. Just I put on Netflix, and that's all I did, really. And I now have all my Pokemon on my X and Y game, and I still have a lot of boxes within my X and Y game to the point where I don't see the point of the Pokemon Bank anymore. You know, like, if you download the Pokemon Bank before, I think it's like March 14th, if I'm wrong, then correct me. But I think if you do that before March 15th, you get a free month of Pokemon Bank. And after that, you got to pay like $5 to use it within the year. But I did all my Pokemon transferring that one day. I'm done. I no longer need Pokemon Bank anymore. So I don't see... You get what I'm trying to get at? Like, I don't see the reason of paying a yearly subscription to Pokemon Bank when I got all my stuff done in a day. I'm done. So I can see why people would want to pay $5 a year if you really want to store 3,000 Pokemon. But, you know, I have about 500 Pokemon in my X and Y game, and I still have boxes to spare. So, yeah, I don't think Pokemon Bank is worth it. It's great to transfer your Pokemon over, but once they're on your X and Y game, what's the point? So that's kind of it. That's all I really want to explain.
Pokemons.
Hello? You guys went totally quiet. I didn't even know if I was talking to you guys anymore.
I don't know what to say.
Wait, it's a huge pain in the ass, and it's like, I think it would have been better if the creator or like the girl that talks to you every time explains how things work. And it's I don't know, it gets repetitive after time, because every time you go to the Pokemon Bank, she says the same 5 lines, and if you have tons of Pokemon, you're going to be seeing those same five lines of dialogue a lot.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds like something they definitely could have refined.
yeah.
See,
Well,
what
like-
they need to do is make the boxes bigger.
No, well, that's not the problem.
Dum.
The main problem is when using the Pokemon Transfer program, it only recognizes box 1. You know, it doesn't recognize box 2, 3, 4, you know, etc. If it recognized, you know, another box besides box 1, it would make the process so much faster, because, like I said, if you have Pokemon in box 3 in your white game, you got to go back into your white game, transfer all the Pokemon from box 3 to box 1, just so the Pokemon Transfer program can recognize that there's Pokemon in there. You know, that's the most pain in the ass thing about it. And then the second most pain in the ass about it is if your Pokemon have an HM, you have to go to the Pokemon Pokemon Move Deleter, delete the HM that Pokemon has learned. Well, I'll just use an example like Blastoise. My Blastoise had Surf. I had to get him to forget Surf. And then once he forgot it, I could transfer him over to the Pokemon Transfer program, then use my Pokemon Bank program to bring him to my X and Y game, and then once in my X and Y game, I retaught my Blastoise Surf. Like, I shouldn't have to do that, you know? Like, if Surf is available in both games, what's the point? You know, why do I have to delete a move only to have him relearn the same move once he's on my X and Y game? Like I said, huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, it sounds just like a whole big hassle.
Yeah. Like, I can understand you can't transfer over hacked Pokemon. I
Yeah,
understand that.
Yeah, that makes
But-
sense.
But I can't transfer over my Blastoise because he knows Surf. Well, Surf is in X and Y, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah,
You know?
it's like it's trivial.
So yeah, all my flying Pokemon, I had to made them forget all the fly HM. You know, all my water Pokemon had to forget all the Surf HM. Fuck. And then once in X and Y, they relearned them. I was like, this is so not needed. But yeah. But those are the two biggest things: the HM stuff, and that Pokemon Transfer program only recognizes Pokemon in box 1. And then it's really not even worth it once you have all your Pokemon to X and Y.
Yeah.
It's really not worth it after that. Unless you're a Pokemon whore and you really well, there's not even 3,000 Pokemon. There's only 700 of them, and like I said, I got about like 400 to 500 Pokemon on my X and Y game, and I still have boxes of spare. So do you really need the Pokemon bank to store 3,000 Pokemon?
3,000.
I don't think so.
3,000 Charmanders.
Oh my god.
Assemble the army.
Dan, if you had X and Y and you had 3,000 Charmanders, I would have to give you a standing ovation, I swear to God.
Yeah, someone's gonna write an article on me, the crazy Charmander guy.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope I explained the total, I don't know, pain in the ass method that Pokemon Transfer and Pokemon Bank is, because the concept is good, but the way they developed it is not very good. So
Yeah.
So that's my Pokemon rant.
Good stuff.
I know, right?
And now do you guys know what time it is? Okay, don't all answer at once. I know it's tough questions.
I thought he was gonna do it. He didn't do it.
I think he fell asleep again. But
Oh my god.
yeah, see, you fell asleep. Oh,
No, I had my mic off. Whoops. But it is.
The time! Who's got the time?
It's question time!
And I don't think we got too many questions this time, which again makes me a sad panda, but But I think we got a question on Twitter.
Yes.
Right, Techno?
Yes. Oh, we only got one?
Yeah.
Oh my...
So I'm saying we didn't get the big
You
question.
people!
Gotta step your game up.
Yeah, like... Or I'm gonna break some freaking kneecaps.
Those
Dude,
gun
what do you expect, man? It's Valentine's Day. They're out eating pizza with their honeys.
Yeah, they took your advice.
Yeah.
They took your romance advice. They're all at Pizza Hut.
As soon as they heard that, they went straight out to Domino's and got some pizza.
Watched Die Hard.
Watch
Dude,
Die Hard.
Dude, Die Hard is a good movie.
See?
Alright, so... question from Mr. Point Blank Games.
Yay.
If you guys could live in any video game world, which one would you pick and why?
I want to live in FIFA because I like kicking soccer balls.
I want to live in Pong. The great world of Pong.
The great world.
That'd be scary as shit. Can you imagine like being a person in between those like two rectangles as a ball?
Oh, dude, yeah, I know. You would have to
you.
spend your whole life just dodging
Exactly.
the white square that's supposed to be a ball or something.
The white square of death.
The white square of death.
Terrifying.
No, serious answer though. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Pokemon, dude. Just for the obvious reason of catching Pokemon.
Yeah, I think. I don't remember because this is a question we've been asked before and a long time ago, and I don't remember what I answered, but I'd agree, because then I could actually own a Charmander. 3,000 of them.
3,000 of them.
Well, that's good, because they just released the Pokemon Bank about a week ago.
I will be the king of the Charmanders. We will take over the world.
I just picture you, like, standing on top of this pile of Charmanders, just
Yes.
with your knuckles on your hips, like, laughing, like, ha ha ha.
Yes. Instead of Team Rocket or anything, it's just Team Charmander.
Charmander.
Take it over the world.
Charmander.
I'd love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that Pokemon. Just
What
for
about-
the sole reason of
What
catching
about you, Techno?
I
Dead or
was
alive? Dead or alive
what?
extreme?
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's there's no men in that game.
That's perfect. No competition.
Except for Zach,
Oh, yeah. Well, Zach's a tool.
because Zach owns that island.
Yeah, but wouldn't you be booted off the island?
Probably, yeah.
So You have to be in disguise.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was looking at my games. I was gonna say Road Rash.
Road Rash?
As a spectator on the side.
Yeah. I don't know about being a racer though. Skies of Arcadia. Freaking Twisted Metal.
Oh man.
Twisted Metal.
Yeah, some badass cars.
Yeah. Some fucked up people. I don't know. Skies of Arcadia. I actually have no idea. Ooh. Metal Gear. Solid.
That's what? You want to be Snake?
Freaking a Snake, man. No. Well,
he'll be under a box. Just under a box. Like, he just sees the world through the little slit in the box, and that's it. He never comes out. Trapped in the box.
I was gonna say Gray Fox, but you know he dies at the end.
Whoa.
Oh man! Oh my gosh! Spoilers. It's not like anyone hasn't played it since the 90s.
Exactly. People are still trying to catch up.
You know what? I wouldn't mind Street Fighter. I would want to be like one of the random guys just like watching the fight.
Yeah.
You know, like pumping his fist up in the air like,
That's all you do it for like 24 hours.
Yeah, like, yeah.
The old drunk guy in the, Zangief's, stage in the background. He's all like wasted. He's like, oh yeah! With his bottle.
I think I would want to be on like Ken's stage, be on the boat just like cheering. You're like, yeah! I'd only want to be in that game though if I could see fights all the time though. So like if it's only like one fight a day, I'll get kind of bored.
Yeah.
So,
did Dan choose already?
No.
Oh,
I went with Pokemon.
oh
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
He stole my answer.
Like I said, Team Charmander. It can happen.
He also asks, do farts smell underwater?
Yeah, that's a tough question, I think, a lot of psychology professors have been trying to understand the meaning of that question, and, scientists have been working avidly to understand this, but I think Techno's an expert on the subject, so I'm gonna
How
let
the
him
hell
talk.
is he an expert?
He, like I said, he was a closet savant. He's got like an IQ of like 2,000. So.
I thought you said 200.
Well, it just increased because it keeps getting smarter by that, like as minutes pass.
Oh my god, Techno, you were like a knowledge god.
Good.
Because he knows. Techno, enlighten us on the subject.
I can't remember. I've farted going swimming before, but I've never, like farted and then went, under the water to smell it. I mean, I'm not that weird.
Well, do you even have to do that? Because don't you, like, fart and you make bubbles?
Well, yeah.
And then it goes to the surface?
No, but the question is, does it smell underwater?
It would be no, right? Because they're in bubbles.
Yeah, I guess that would be right. But, yeah, I
Yeah,
farted in the shower once. It stinks like shit.
I don't think that was the question.
Techno, our resident farting expert. But there you go. Cliva's like pro on this too.
Sorry, just adding my input. Now the question is, if you had pizza and you went swimming, would your farts smell like pizza underwater?
No.
Techno just says no.
Nope.
Nope. Alright, any more questions?
No.
No.
That is it. Our gun birds are not getting work.
No.
Especially
that.
After we just equipped them with Giga Wings, too. It's like, they're
Yeah.
ultimate birds now. They're getting no work. Poor things.
Yep.
They're just getting all fat off of Techno's pizza.
Well, I have a question.
Oh, man.
Since it's Valentine's Day.
Oh, is it? I didn't...
Yeah, it is. It is. What video game lucky lady would you like to go out with?
Like, girl in a video game? Ugh.
Yeah. Why?
Video game.
Yeah. Yes.
Game.
Yeah,
Yes.
those
Yes.
things you play with, like, a controller or something.
Yes. What video game character, female, would you like to go out with?
Whoa.
What?
I'm not gay or anything, but that was kind of sexist, Cliva.
What, you want to date males?
No, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
he wants to date Yuri Lowell from Tales of
Alright.
Hysteria.
Alright, Dan
I'm just saying.
wants Techno to date Yuri Lowell.
There we go.
There we go.
It ain't,
Perfect date.
it ain't happening.
Alright, well, then my question still stands.
Oh man, that's tough because we're just dating them. We're not like committed to them, so it's like it has to be someone.
No, this is strictly 3-date minimum, and if it goes beyond that, that's totally up to you.
Oh, dude. There's so many.
Right.
I know.
All the girls from Dead
You know
or
what?
Alive.
You know what, Techno?
Samus.
For you, pick your top 5, but only one.
Yes.
Put only one per franchise.
Yeah, so you have to be specific.
Okay.
So like who from Dead or Alive? You know?
That's hard. Because
I know my answer from Dead or Alive. It's the default. Hitomi. I love Hitomi.
Ooh, damn.
I've always had a thing for Hitomi. I always play as her too. Because she plays good too. She's a good character. I love her, but she's more my type, I guess you could say. She's adorable.
Come on, Techno, your top 5.
I believe in you. You can do this. You've been preparing for this moment for like 4 years, like the Olympics.
Kasumi or Ain?
Make a choice.
I won't choose. I won't choose Kasumi.
So,
Because everyone chooses her.
so
So
then,
who do you choose?
The purple girl.
Gane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not purple girl. Purple.
Purple girl.
I thought we were just racist recently, like this purple people.
Okay. Samus. Up there. Yeah, Samus is up there.
Okay.
I love Samus. Oh my god.
This really shouldn't even be a hard question.
I
Techno,
know.
he's just got so many answers, he doesn't know how to choose.
Yeah.
That's what makes it difficult?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got so many.
Okay.
I'm trying to look at my games.
He's got like a top 100 list of this. So like narrowing it down to 5 is like a challenge in itself. Well, you keep thinking, I'll name some. So I named one.
Top 5.
Well, damn, I don't know top 5 too either, but one of them's definitely Hitomi. Like I mentioned, I absolutely adore Hitomi. She's fantastic from Dead or Alive. And Catherine with a C, so the crazy.
Oh my gosh!
She
No,
would be
don't do
interesting.
this to me.
She would be interesting, for sure, especially on a couple dates. Probably Judith from Tales of Vesperia, because I love Judy.
You asshole.
She's a sweetheart. I love her.
Look at Techno getting all pissed.
Am I taking your women? I'm sorry.
Am I taking your women?
I'd probably take Mila Maxwell, too, from Tales of Exilia. She's incredible. And, oh man, this Luna from Lunar, because she's a sweetheart, too. Oh, there's 5. I don't know, there's probably like a bunch more, but...
Okay.
What about you, Clive?
Alright, well, I'll go with your Dead or Alive theme going. I'll pick Christy. Because I always play as her. Let's see. Misty from the Pokemon franchise. Rosalina from Super Mario Galaxy. What does that need? Two more? Two more? Two more. Now I gotta look at my own games. Oh, I'll pick, Claire Redfield.
Oh my god!
And one more. This is a fucking hard question. It was my own question. Oh! I know. Cammy from Street Fighter 4.
Ooh.
I'm done.
Okay. Meryl from
The Pokemon?
Metal Gear.
Oh.
Damn, I forgot all the ladies from Pokemon.
No, well, Meryl from Pokemon is an actual Pokemon.
Oh, no. Oh, Meryl. Oh, isn't
The water Pokemon.
the blue thing?
Yeah, shoots water.
Yeah. I didn't know.
That's what I thought you were thinking about. I'm like,
Oh,
wow,
no,
okay.
Meryl from Metal Gear.
Okay. I'm glad you cleared that up.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh. I don't know the names of the women of Pokemon.
There's so many.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't choose from them, so I'll just think of something else.
How many more you need? One?
No.
Oh.
How many? I had Aine, or whatever her name is, from Dead or
Purple
Alive.
Girl. Purple
Yeah,
Girl.
Purple Girl. Huh. Meryl. So I have 3 more.
Samus. You said Samus.
Oh yeah, Samus. So I have 2 more. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh yes. Well, she's more comic book though, so
It counts. Say it.
it counts. Oh,
Yeah, it counts.
damn, I forget her damn name. From
The absurd
X-Men.
of her name.
Oh my, I can't choose her. I have 2 favorite women.
Techno is just so conflicted
I know.
when it comes to women.
This is awesome.
I can't. Because I love Rogue. And, I forget her name. Purple.
Psylocke?
Yes, I fucking love her.
Rogue and Psylocke, huh?
What else?
Is that it?
There's
You need
no,
one more?
yeah, I need one more. I had one, couldn't think of. Since you chose Claire, I guess I'll choose someone else.
Leon.
Either, no, it's, who?
You said Leon.
No. Damn it. I can't believe I forgot her name.
Jill?
No.
Ashley?
I wasn't. No.
How many women are in Resident Evil?
There's Jill, Rebecca,
Oh, Rebecca.
goddamn, what's... Her name is, like, easy to remember, too.
Which Resident Evil?
Yeah.
That would help.
2 and 4.
2 and 4?
Yeah. She wore red.
Oh, Ada Wong?
Vixen. Yes, Ada Wong.
There you go.
That was, like, painfully difficult.
Yeah, I knew it started with an A, I just couldn't... damn it, I'm not even gonna say it. Yeah, no. Moving on.
Moving on. Okay, well, that was my question, so... That was a fun question.
Good stuff. So, gentlemen.
Ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages.
Oh, don't
Welcome
go there.
to games we've been playing recently.
Yay!
Yay!
Techno, what have you been playing?
Oh, wait, let me get Instagram. Okay. Go, Techno.
Final Fantasy IV Complete.
You completed it?
No, it's
Oh.
called Complete. Because it has interlude and after years included. Which I got for free. Which is free on PSN.
How you liking it?
I like it. I like it a lot. A lot, say.
How far are you in it?
Not that far.
Oh.
I got some chick. Some wizard chick. I know, I got this, like, old man, too. And he's, like, a beast. So, like, I got all the magic in the world. It's like,
Yeah.
thunder, fire, thunder. Ice, thunder.
Don't get too attached to the old man.
Oh, you just ruined it for me. Boom.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Played some Dragon's Crown. Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah.
She plays a sorceress.
Oh my god, I totally forgot to pick her.
Well, she doesn't have a name.
I don't
She's
care.
nameless. The
Yeah,
sorceress.
she is nameless. Which is good, because then I won't have to remember it.
Wow.
What an asshole. After giving all that romantic advice.
It's okay, because all he needs is some pizza.
Yeah.
He'll win her over.
And the sorceress said he's good to go.
Yeah.
How's Dragon Crown?
Yeah, you liking it?
Yeah, I do. I like it a lot. I love how she uses her butt as an attack.
Yeah. That reminds me of one of the characters from Fighting Vipers.
Oh, yeah!
Well,
Candy.
yeah, I loved her. She's the character I play as the most, and I always do the butt bump. Because it's hilarious. The butt bump is funny.
What's her name?
Candy, or they renamed it for some reason over here to Honey, I think.
Yeah, Honey. Yeah, I think that's right. Because she has this move where she just, like, jumps at you with her butt forward, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Anything else, Techno? I got you covered if you need it.
I can't remember.
I got your back, man. Okay, so you played some Sonic 2 on your Android phone or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How about that? How'd you like that?
Pretty good. Still sucks with, the
virtual controls.
Yep.
What kind of phone you have?
Galaxy S4.
That's an Android one, right?
Yep.
Dude, I have a Muga controller for
Okay.
Android phones.
Okay.
Do you want it?
If you give it to me for free.
Yeah, sure. I got it last year at PAX East. I've been trying to get rid of it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an actual controller that you can attach to your phone.
Yeah!
To
Now I
play
can
games.
finally play it and
Jesus
actually go.
Christ!
I scared the shit out.
You just screamed to my ear.
He's got so happy. You're like the happiest person to ever get excited about the Muga.
Yeah,
I should have used you for a commercial.
Dude, the Sonic 2 on Android and I believe on iOS has a new app level. Well, it's not really new because it was in it, but never got finished. Which was the I forget, the Emerald Place Master or the Anyways, I forget the name of it. But yeah, they actually, Sega took time and put it on Android and iOS devices. I'm like, you couldn't do that for PS3 and 360 owners? Really? But I'm glad I'm getting the Muga.
Okay, yeah, Techno, I'm looking at it right here. It says console quality gaming for your Android phone or tablet. The Muga controller. It includes Pac-Man, and you also get a free download redemption code for Sonic CD.
Cool, because I didn't buy
So-
the CD yet.
Alright, so if you want this thing, I will send it to you.
Sweet.
Alright, it's yours. Cool. I'm glad to get rid of it.
There you go.
Yes. Yeah.
So
I know. What?
Anything else? You've been
I
playing?
can't think of anything.
What about some Giga Wings, man? Giga Wings Dose.
Oh, was that last week?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think.
know if you mentioned it, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it. Me and was it 2-player? Oh no, yes, I did mention it last week. I remember. But sure, Give Wing 2. It's good.
Yeah.
I still haven't played 4 players yet. I'm really wanting to do that because it's pretty much the only game I know that's a shoot 'em up that's 4 players.
Yeah, and that's about it. You haven't been playing too much. I'm disappointed. Okay.
Dude, we did an episode last week.
So,
So?
back when we used to do episodes weekly, you would play like a shit ton of games, so.
Well, yeah, but
What about any of these new games you picked up, like recently, Techromancer? Have you played that yet?
Techno, man. Oh, no, not yet.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to after this episode.
What about Redux?
Oh, I did.
Oh, you didn't Instagram me. I'm disappointed.
Yeah,
Oh.
what the hell?
Yeah, I did play Redux. It's hard as fuck. I
Yeah.
haven't played Dux 1.5, though, yet.
So how does Redux look? Because I just remember like the original Dux, and like it had the options where you could change like the stuff in the background of like how much you can see and all that. It was weird. It was strange. But
It's like, I don't know, like, it starts out really like you're in space, and not really, and then it like becomes a lot brighter, and just,
yeah.
but I haven't played Dux 1.5, so I don't know, the difference between the two. But yeah.
So everything you've been playing?
I believe so.
Okay. Well, I've only been playing one game, so I'll go next, I suppose.
Yeah.
I've been playing Bravely Default
Yeah.
for the 3DS. Yay!
Yeah.
And this is cool. I like this game. I'm just going to say right out, this is a classic Final Fantasy game. If you played Final Fantasy on the original Nintendo, this is exactly what you're getting. You have a party of 4, turn-based. It's, the story is kind of like, your generic save the world type of story, at least so far. I'm only about 9 hours in, but I'm liking it. And Dan, you might totally agree with me, I don't know, but I think the most addictive thing about this game is rebuilding your town.
Oh yeah, that's one that I got into that recently, and I've been hooked.
Yeah, the way you do this is you either street pass with people you walk by on the street, or you could use the internet to add friends and gain street passes that way. And the more people you get for your town, the more you can rebuild it, and you can. There's certain things that'll take maybe an hour, or I think the biggest thing it'll take 99 hours to build. Yeah. And like I said, the more street passes you get, the more villages you get, and you can put more than one person on a job. So something that takes out 3 hours to rebuild, if you put 2 people on there, it'll only take an hour and a half. If you put 3 people on there, it'll only take an hour. So, and it's cool. I just like putting people on different jobs. Like, it's like, oh, okay, this thing will take 8 hours to rebuild. Okay, I'll put one guy on this job. I'll go to sleep. When I wake up in the morning, this guy should be done. So I'm like, I'm totally addicted to just like rebuilding my town. And the purpose of rebuilding your town is, well, it's kind of integrated into the story, but there's benefits of rebuilding your town too, because if you rebuild your town, you get like rare and unique items like swords, shields. I think you get different special moves too. And, right, you get special moves, don't you, Dan?
Not really. It's just a lot of standard stuff, like items, equipment, that kind of stuff.
Okay, I thought it was special moves too, but yeah, it's a great turn-based RPG. It has a job system, just like in Final Fantasy. I think it's 3. It's either 3 or 5. There was like a job system, and you get jobs by either defeating bosses or by going on different side quests throughout the game. And you get, like I said, you get different jobs. Right now, my current team, I got a white mage, black mage, a monk, and a knight. And so far, they're pretty kick-ass, except for the knight. I don't really like him. I might change him. So, but yeah, that's all I've been playing is Bravely Default. I know, Dan, you're probably going to say stuff about it that I'll let you say, and I'll just add on to it, I suppose.
Yeah, but like Cliva mentioned, I've been playing Bravely Default. I'm about 17 hours in now, roughly, and my characters are around like level 30-ish there. Like Cliva mentioned, recently I just got so addicted to building my town, because like I did this thing where like for the past week or so I'll just like throw my 3DS in my backpack when I'm walking around campus, and like every single day I'd get at least 10 street passes. And so every day I was getting like 10 street passes. Now I'm up to like 30 villagers. So it's like I'm building like this town, and so I'm able to do stuff like that would take like, 3 hours, and I can do it in like, 4 minutes or something like that. It's really fantastic, but it's so addicting because I'm like, oh my god, I want more villagers.
Yeah, I know, right?
I gotta keep getting them so I can keep progressing further. And then there's also the thing with the villagers, either Square Enix or people that you send net invites with, they'll send over nemesis, like, creatures to your, like, village town that you can fight if you want to. So they range in, like, these various levels. Like, some of the nemesis, I think the lowest they start off at is, like, level 20 all the way up to, like, level 99 monsters. So, like, you can fight them to protect your kind of villagers. And it's a good way to fight some interesting characters, but that's an interesting facet. I got so addicted because I think that's so interesting about this game is that it's so traditional and turn-based, but I love the idea that they're doing subtle little things to make what would traditionally be like a really isolated single-player experience. They're doing subtle little things to, encourage you to like street pass or encourage you to kind of bring in your friends and interact with your friends. So taking a single-player experience and adding some kind of, community aspect to it is really interesting. And you can also, there's a feature that I started using recently where you can app link with friends, so you can link up one of your characters with another friend, and the benefit of that is you can gain access to your friend's skill set. So if your friend's at a higher level and you're at a lower level, then you can have access to that skill set or something like way ahead of time. There's also I don't know, maybe this is probably a broken mechanic in the game, but you can summon your friends to fight in battle, like anytime. And the thing about that is, you can get like some really OP friends. Like I had a friend who had like 15,000 power level, and I summoned him, and he one-shotted a boss with his move. Like he killed the boss for me. I was like, thank you, I love you. So like that's what I mean. Is like you could, like I have like 30 friends now or something like on that list, and they're like range from like power levels as low as like 30 to like thousands and thousands, or some of them can like heal you or do different skills, but you can summon them in and just like really give yourself an easier time with bosses, which is really kind of broken in some cases if you have really OP friends, but it's interesting, it's funny. I love the job system. I'm starting to fall in love with the job system because like Clive mentioned in like the older Final Fantasy games, in this one you can do a lot of side quests to get like new job classes, to get access to new job classes. So, like, I think right now my party is white mage, a monk, a knight, and a summoner. But the awesome thing is that you can have those job classes, but you can still have them have access to another job class. So like my white mage has access to black mage abilities, and my monk has abilities to like some other class, or my summoner has abilities to his black mage abilities. Because originally I was using him as a black mage, and now he's a summoner, but he still has access to all his black mage moves. I mean, it's really in depth and really really cool that you can still have access to another job class like that. Just is so interesting. The thing that took me so long to figure out, because I swear to God, I went through like, maybe like 14 hours, I would say, of this game, and I was like, why is my power level so low? I was like, I had a power level of like 30, even though I was like level 25. I was like, people are like, oh, you gotta change your move, and I'm like, how do I change my move? Like, they never told, well, I think they tell you it like really early on, but I totally forgot how to do it. I was like, how do I change my move? So I finally figured it out. You have to do it in battle. So when you're in battle, there's an option, in the option where it says summon friend, there will also be an option that says send move. And you click on send move, and it'll kind of turn the screen yellow. And once you click on send move, the next move you choose to do will get sent to your friends. So that'll be the move that your friends will have access to. So obviously you want to kind of send your friends just like your strongest move to kind of help them out. And that's how you increase your power level and stuff like that. So I've been doing that. But that was really complex because I was like, I had no clue how to do that. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. It's a fantastic, high quality turn-based RPG. Just really, really highly enjoyable with a lot of addicting mechanics in there. So, and I'm loving the characters and loving the story. So it's great. Highly recommended if you have a 3DS.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
What do you get for beating the nemesis in your village? Do you know?
Nothing really. It's just, better experience points. I think some of them drop like special items too. So, because the nemesis in your villages are unique monsters that won't show up in the game world. So like they only show up in your town. Like that's the only time you'll see them. Because they're like, some of them are like old school bosses from like Final Fantasy games. Like, trying to remember some of them, but what's the octopus looking one? Like the one that
Oh, yeah, I know him.
Yeah, so like that gives you an example. Like they send you like, they're pretty much like old school bosses for Final Fantasy games, and that's like the only way you can fight them. So it's kind of fun to like fight those kind of throwback monsters too. So, but yeah, some of them do drop like special items because there are drops in the game too. But
have you tried the sleep points yet?
No, that's the thing I really can't figure out because I still have like -1 sleep points because I used it like really early on in the beginning when they're trying to teach you about it, and I never figured it out.
Okay, well, from what I get is I haven't used it at all, but what I get so far is every 8 hours that your game is in, you gotta have the game like on, like you gotta be playing the game. If you and you close the 3DS and putting it into sleep mode, if you gain 8 hours of sleep mode while the game is running, you earn 1 SP point. And you can get a maximum of 3. Right now I do have 3 because I leave my game on. I just close the 3DS when I go to sleep or I go to work or something. And what it is when you hit the SP button icon at the bottom of the screen, it basically freezes time, and you're able to attack your enemy while time is frozen. So that's basically it, really. And you can do that 3 times as long as you have the SP points. And yeah. That's basically it. The only other thing I don't really like about this game, and Nintendo has kind of been doing a lot of this lately, is if you want more SP points and you don't want to wait the 8 hours of sleep mode time, you could actually pay real world money to basically get more SP points that you could use during the game. I don't really like that. I don't like how Nintendo is doing these little microtransactions, but do you need these SP points to beat the game? Nope, not really. I'm 9 hours into the game. I've not used a sleep point once. So, But I'm at this kind of difficult boss, I might end up using him anyway, so I don't know. So
Yeah. There's just a lot to it, man. There's a lot of mechanics for that.
there's a lot of there's definitely a lot of crap in the game, and it's still like a lot. There's probably more stuff that to learn.
Yeah, there's so much. Because I heard it's a really long game too, so.
I heard it's like 80 hours.
Yeah, I heard it's like ridiculously long. And for a handheld game, it's really, really long. But
I'm excited, man. Like 80 hours for a good turn-based RPG. Fuck yeah, I'll definitely play that. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's been so long since we got a really traditional, high-quality RPG like this. So I love it. And pro tip, get yourself some OP friends so they can one-shot bosses for you. It's amazing.
I gotta do that send and stuff because I haven't sent my dude anything. So.
But besides Bravely Default, I've been playing one more game, like I mentioned, and this came out this past week on Tuesday. Although I didn't get because I ordered the limited edition and I didn't get that till like yesterday actually. But I've been playing it like all day today. And it's Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc for the PS Vita. And this is a mystery adventure kind of game, visual novel game. Very comparable to other games like Phoenix Wright, Professor Layton, and I would say most particularly 999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. So it stars these kind of high school kids and all these it's like there's 15 high school kids and they all are really good at something really specific. Like one of them's an incredible baseball star, one of them's like an incredible computer programmer or something. Like they're all incredible at something, but you play as this one kid who just got like randomly selected from like average students to like come to this really elite academy, and so they kind of show up and all that. And then that's when, once they're all there, like the 15 are there, and then that's when all hell breaks loose when you realize the setting of it, that you're trapped in this school, and like you're trapped and there's no way out. And they kind of introduce it where it kind of becomes like almost 999 or like Saw or something. Like they're forcing you to kill each other because the mechanics, like the principal, I guess you could say, is this evil psychopathic bear, like this teddy bear. And like he runs the school and he's actually a bomb. So like he's a stuffed animal, but he's a bomb and he's like all over the place. So he set forth like, kind of student rules, and if you break them, there'll be punishments. So like you can't, I think one of them is like you have dormitories and you can't sleep outside of your dorm, at nighttime you can't, do certain things. And it's like there's rules there. But one of the mechanics is you can't leave. The only way to leave is if you murder someone. But the catch to that is you have to murder someone without anyone knowing, because there's a catch there where if you do get caught somehow, there's ramifications for that. So it's really deep. It's really psychotic and twisted. It's just so interesting. But then there's like these relationship building mechanics where to get like skills, I guess they call them in the game, skill points and stuff like that, and to learn these new skill moves, you have to like build relationships with some of the characters. So you like, it kind of goes through a day and night cycle. So you talk to your friends during the day and try to build relationships with them and talk to them and kind of understand stuff about them. But while in the meantime, people are, secretly plotting stuff behind your back and all that, because you never know, like, when someone wants to murder someone to get out of this trap confinement. So it's really interesting. It appeals to people who are big fans of, mystery kind of adventure games, visual novel stuff. And it's really interesting, really colorful. The art style is really unique. It's a really avant-garde, experimentalist kind of game. The soundtrack is really strange. A lot about this game is just really, really strange. So it's a really surreal game, but I'm absolutely addicted to it. I'm loving it. I definitely want to play some more of it. Really interesting story, though. It's just great for people like, if you like games like Phoenix Wright, Professor Layton, that kind of stuff. I think you should kind of keep an eye out for this game. It's on the PS Vita, so that's Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And like I mentioned before, the sequel is already confirmed to be coming out later this year as well, so that's crazy, but I can't wait. Really enjoyed that, so that's all I've been playing.
Cool.
And that'll do it, guys. That'll do it. Episode double eights.
Double eight.
Double eights, man. This was my favorite episode 88. It's the best.
What's that group from like Kill Bill? Isn't it like the Crazy 88 or something?
I have no idea.
No,
Yeah.
okay,
It's
maybe
been
not.
so long since I watched Kill Bill.
Alright, maybe not. I don't know. I watched that movie once, so.
Yeah, me too. There you go, guys. So everyone say bye and happy Valentine's Day.
Go eat some pizza with your honey.
Yeah, and watch Die Hard and Alien and stuff like that.
Die Hard.
And Saw and like I don't know.
And play some Bravely Default.
Yeah, and play some games. Bye, guys. Take it easy.
Bye, later.
Bye.
Later.